Before we start this, I should probably say that I'm kind of an idiot because I didn't choose the interesting options. I chose the options I probably would have chosen if this was given to me as an assignment. And I was answering truthfully. But I do go back through the game, if you can call it that, just to see the options that I would have actually probably done in real life. And there's also the fact that I didn't quite catch how, bad this thing seemed until I went back through it and chose the interesting options. So yeah, enjoy me doing what is pretty much just educational slideshow, because this thing is not going to be interesting to watch whatsoever. Okay, before I continue, I was actually going to make a review today. I was going to finish my review. But no. It took one Asmongold clip. I'm not joking. I was on Twitter. I was scrolling through Twitter. I saw 1 second of an Asmongold clip, and I was like, holy shit. I have to play North Korea, the UK's first video game. Sorry, I get those two kind of confused a little bit. If you know what I mean. Because they both suck. As you can see at the bottom, I'm currently pirating Malcolm in the Middle. I'm on Season 2, Episode 9. Because I've never seen Malcolm in the Middle. I've seen so many clips of Malcolm in the Middle, and I was like, yeah, I need to just fucking sit down and watch this shit. I was mad. I was really mad. I was like, dude, I've seen so much Malcolm in the Middle, I might as well just watch the damn show. That's what I said, and I started pirating Malcolm in the Middle. So now I'm actually watching it. Anyway, let's play this. Pathways. Navigating gaming, the internet, and extremism. This is the same country that thinks anybody will bend over to them. So, I just need to say this. I don't support any of this bullshit, and the only reason I'm playing this as a Playing Weird Games video is because I heard of it, and I mean, this is kind of fucking strange. Not many countries make video games. I know about Driving in Tehran, and that's about it. I think there's also there's an fuck. I had the name, but I don't remember. Anyway, let's actually read on the website. God knows how long this will stay alive. How would you respond to extremist content online? Listen, I know a thing about extremist. Don't type SH into my search bar. You'll probably see some funny shit. Anyway, let's play the story. Game story. This game's probably gonna run like ass because I'm watching Malcolm in the Middle right now. I'm not watching it currently, but the tab's open. Anyway. Okay. Pathways. Navigating gaming, the internet, and extremism. Let's check it out. If this game has a soundtrack, I'll rip it. Welcome to Pathways, an interactive game where you determine your journey. In this game, you have to choose between certain options that can lead to different outcomes. Let's see where your path takes you.
In this game, you will be presented with scenarios that require you to take action, like hearing something hateful while gaming, or watching a provocative video on social media.
Yeah? Yeah, I say some heinous shit, like the fact that I'm pirating Malcolm in the Middle.
From the 3 alternative options presented, you will use your mouse to select one based on the information given and what outcome you think this will have.
I should also make it clear I live in the US, so none of this shit applies to me yet, and if any of this shit does apply to me, I'm posting my dick online. I've promised that for a long time. They were supposed to ban a bunch of porn sites from Missouri, they never did.
The choices you make will determine the route your character takes.
I'll let her finish.
Remember to be aware of getting trapped in risky or harmful situations, as the different choices can lead to situations involving extremism and radicalisation, damaging the outcome for your character.
Yeah. Let's see. How long would I survive in the UK before I get fucking shot and killed? Oh, sorry. The UK. I'll get stabbed and killed. They don't have guns over there, as far as I'm aware. I only know stereotypes when it comes to the UK. I always choose female, but this time I'm feeling guy. All right, level 1, Minecraft. Because
Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends.
Yeah, right. Hull. Can I do anything? No, okay.
Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding.
They're gonna play this shit fucking schools,
and they
man.
were so relieved to have made new friends, having recently left school.
Yeah. Recently left school. How convenient. I was talking about school.
Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends use.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll send them to a piracy site to watch Malcolm in the Middle.
Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that seem off, even slightly concerning.
Oh, you're on Twitter. Okay. Don't worry.
Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't download it. It's probably infected with 15 different viruses. Would I survive in the UK? Probably not.
How should Charlie react?
Download the video. No. Tell a trusted... That's fucking stupid. Talk to the stranger online to find out more about the video. All of these are bad options. You could just not do anything. I get... Well, it's a school thing. You know, kids are really bad at ignoring people. Tell the trusted adult.
Charlie went and spoke to their mum about some of the concerning content online.
Yeah, because you're a little bitch.
Charlie's mum listened to their concerns and tried her best to answer Charlie's questions about what they had heard.
You should have downloaded the video, man. It might have
Charlie
been
learned
beheading
that
video.
some people hold extreme beliefs and express them in hurtful ways, sometimes encouraging others to do the same and get involved.
Okay.
Charlie was relieved they did not download the unknown video, as they did not know what the consequences of doing so could be.
I mean, I'm sure nothing bad. Virus. You'd get a fucking virus, probably. I mean, viruses and video files, pretty rare, but not impossible. Someone could infect a video with a virus, you know. It's happened with PDF files. It's happened with fucking MP3s, you know.
In some cases, downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offence conviction.
A what? A terrorist? It's a fucking video, man. The worst that could happen is you get put onto a list. If it's actual illegal content, you get put on a fucking list. But, I mean, you're on a website where people are like, hey, download this video, man. You know, it's probably just like, that's a little strange, you know? Being a fucking terrorist? That's a lot, don't you think?
Charlie is receiving
it's
an
not that
important
serious.
grade on a piece of work
The
they
worst that could
submitted for
happen
their
is it's like
hospitality course
some
at
weird
college.
shit with kids. That's the worst that could happen. Anyway, you just get put on a sex registry. In the US, I think. Hopefully.
Charlie put in a lot of effort for this work and is excited to receive good feedback.
That's good.
Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade.
He's gonna get an F, and then he's gonna make the problem with Miss Cook from Ozark, Missouri. I regret that fucking video. It's unlisted. I'm not putting it back up. I legitimately regret that video. But I mean, I'm an archivist. I can't just get rid of videos that I make. I have to keep them around.
Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect.
A 60?
They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they wanted at least 75
It's like
out
a
of
fucking
100.
D, man. It's not that serious. You're not gonna use it in real life, man. You still learn pretty well, you know? You
It's
still
worse.
learned it.
Somebody else got 80 out of 100, and the teacher said that this person has received a job offer.
Okay, now that is kind of bullshit. I won't lie.
Charlie has applied to dozens of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet.
You and me, brother. We're on the same boat.
Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK
What?
and taking our jobs.
The fuck? That's fucked up. That's racist, man. Ignore the comment and ask the course leader for feedback on how you can improve. Ignore the comment, but don't address your frustration. Agree with the comment and explore the idea further. Probably shouldn't do that one. How you can improve. I mean, that's the most reasonable thing. Ignore the comment, but don't address your frustration. I mean, A is the most reasonable thing. That's the thing you would do in school. You'd be like, hey, can I, like, retake this, you know? Yeah, just...
Charlie was
Fuckers.
still upset by the end of the
I'm
lesson.
acing this shit. Alright. Good, I won't be classified as a fucking terrorist.
They couldn't get past the thought that their classmates had received a job offer, but they hadn't.
Yeah, I think it's kind of bullshit.
Charlie spoke with their teacher after the lesson, and they learned why their grade had not been high and how to improve.
Yeah.
The teacher listened to Charlie's frustrations about not having any job offers yet and booked in a time to help with some new job applications.
Dude, it's not gonna work. Alright. Next one.
Charlie has
Again-
been chilling out all afternoon.
Again, all I've seen in this game was the pathways thing. That's all I've seen of this game. I have seen nothing else related to this game. Nothing. Alright. So I don't know how crazy this gets, but I mean, it's a fucking official UK game. They're kind of going crazy down there.
They have been scrolling on social media.
See, that's your first issue, man. With TikTok. That's TikTok UI.
They spot a video that seems to be getting a lot of attention.
Yeah. It's called The Problem with DK Oldies.
Charlie watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation.
Oh, man.
In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people and we need to take back control of our country.
You gotta leave a really mean comment and then forget that the video even existed in the first place. Gotta be like, that's fucking stupid, man! And then you just scroll by. Scroll past ignoring the message. Find more about the topic online. Fuck, man. Okay. Find more... Okay. You kind of want to do all of these, you know? But, I mean, with Google being fucking useless, B is immediately out of the fucking question, man. Google is always kind of just taking sides, you know? So, that's kind of bullshit. Scroll past the content, ignoring the message. Engage directly with the post. This seems unfair. C is clearly the wrong thing. C is like, yeah, I agree with the message. C, like, that's what C sounds like. Find out more about the topic online. That's what I would usually do. Like, I'd be like, wow, what the fuck? And I'll do a little bit of research and be like, no, that's not fucking true. Hey, you ignore that bitch.
Charlie wasn't sure whether they should engage with the video.
Don't. It'll make it more popular.
They carried on scrolling,
Yeah.
and to their surprise, the next video showed a veteran and a dog moving into their new
Yeah,
home that had
this
been
is
provided
fucking
as a
A&E,
community
man.
initiative. They were also relieved that they didn't share the first video, as they learnt that the information was not accurate.
You should have learned more, but... I mean, I don't do that all the time, so it's not really
Charlie
worth
has
it.
been enjoying a family dinner at home when they receive a notification from their friend.
Oh, yeah? I'm answering how I would. Like, if I was given this thing
Charlie's
at a
mum
school,
makes a
how would I
comment
answer
about
it?
using phones at the dinner table, but Charlie checks in anyway.
I've never liked that
Amelia,
rule.
Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging young people in Bridlington to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is the fucking funny one.
Amelia encourages Charlie to join a secret group on an app Charlie hasn't heard of before.
Oh.
Charlie isn't sure whether to join, explore further, or ignore.
Well, you shouldn't ignore it. Ignore the video, risking upsetting your friend. Like the video to show your support for your friend, but don't join the secret group. I mean, if it's something that I strongly feel about, I don't want to upset my friend who agrees with me. But joining a secret group, that's kind of fucking weird. But liking the video, that's hard. Liking the video, like, cool, man. You could do a little more. Like, that every time I've tried to do a fucking movement, people are like, yeah, I like this, but they don't actually fucking do anything. It's like, dude, try to get this guy's attention. Try to get this guy's attention. I'll be like, hey, try to get this fucking YouTuber's attention. And other people in the comments will be like, just try to, you guys should try and get, this YouTuber's attention. We got one of them. No one gives a shit about the Instagram bandwave. Get C, bitch.
Charlie thought
Fuck
the video
you.
the friend posted was so funny. They couldn't
So
believe how
funny.
many likes Amelia's memes were getting. It was inspiring.
It was inspiring. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Charlie joined the secret group on this new platform. Their phone wouldn't stop buzzing with messages of support and invitations to participate in several similar groups.
Well, Mom, random woman who shouldn't be there, because I don't think you're a relative. Might be a sister, might be an aunt. Mom, you shouldn't have came up with that fucking rule in the first place. I always thought that was a dumb thing. I'm not joking. I've always thought the rule of like, oh, you have to sit at the dinner table. Hated that shit. Especially when like you weren't allowed to like use your fucking phone. It's like, dude, I've never understood that. But then again, I grew up in a family that's like, disperse to your fucking rooms while you eat, Like, I've always grown up in that type of family that's like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, eat at the computer. I don't care anymore. Enjoy me sody pop at the computer while eating dinner. Fuck. In some of my videos, you can hear me eating. I think the Shrek video, you can hear me eating like noodles or some shit. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the right thing to do. Like, if your friend is protesting and you agree with the message, you don't just fucking ignore it. You agree with the message. You should join into the
Charlie's
party.
mum was not so pleased and grew suspicious of all this new activity their child seemed to be involved in.
Well, Mom, I think you're a little peaky, Sorry, Mom.
Charlie was seeing their dad at the weekend. He lives in Hull, so their weekends look very different to their weekdays in East Riding.
Dad? Is he like discussing his like girlfriend or something about his father? That's okay.
Charlie's
Yeah.
friend Amelia immediately looked interested and told them about a protest
Oh, no.
she wished she could go to herself, but was not allowed.
Why not? Sneak her out. You just say sucks to suck and go.
Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been organised by a small political group. They would come together and protest the changes that Britain has been through in the last few years and the erosion of British values.
This seems very targeted. They knew what they were trying to do. They knew.
Amelia talked about the banners and the pickets that her friends had made for the events and expressed a real regret that she could not go, begging Charlie to go in her place.
Well, then you take your fucking place, man.
Charlie has nothing to do this weekend, and a protest sounded like an interesting thing to take part in.
Yeah, everything fits. Risking your friendship. Who do you care about more? The government who doesn't give a shit about you, or your friend? Well, as someone who has a friendship that's hanging on by a singular fucking thread, I can tell you, the government fucking hates you.
Charlie decided this would be a good use of their time. Considering all the things they had seen and heard over the last few weeks,
Sorry.
it would
There
be
is
good to
no
express
music
their
in
feelings
this.
about it with like-minded individuals. They went home and made a banner to take with them to the protest. Charlie arrived at the protest and was swept up by the atmosphere. It was great to see so many people there.
Have I ever told the story how I went to a protest? I think I have it on video. One of the Pride Parade videos. I went to a protest for No More Kings. It was fucking awesome. There was a dinosaur.
Everything was going well until Charlie almost became involved in a fight by accident.
Well, that's fucking stupid. You shouldn't have done that, man.
The police saw they were part of a group and took their details.
Oh, yeah?
Charlie was frightened by this, not knowing if their parents would be informed.
Probably not. Alright, we got the last one.
Charlie thought about all the different
Why is it a
choices
different
they had
person?
needed to make in the last few weeks. Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low, as they weren't sure if they had made the right decisions.
Well, here's the thing. You were a perfect boy up until the protests started happening. Then you started attending them.
The teacher had
Decided to reach out.
noticed this and decided to reach out. The teacher sat with them and talked openly and frankly about the ideology that Charlie had discovered.
Oh, yeah?
The teacher reassured that Charlie had made the right decisions.
Why are you loud?
Charlie realised
Why is it
that if they had
different?
chosen to engage with these harmful ideas, the consequences would have been very different.
I got the secret ending. Good boy up until the protests. That's the secret ending. Chosen to engage with harmful ideologies.
Charlie accepted they may need support.
Yeah.
Charlie's teacher made a prevent referral, and they were able to provide tailored support for Charlie. They began
See,
a
I told you,
workshop
he's a good
that helped them
boy.
learn how to engage positively with ideology and the differences between right and wrong in expressing political beliefs.
Yeah. If you think it's right, then it's probably right. Unless it has to do with racism, then it's probably wrong.
Charlie received counselling to help them process the other events in their life, and they felt much better for it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what lies ahead for good old Charlie, or whatever the fuck
Charlie
his
has
name
finished their day at college and is catching up with their friends.
was. Yeah?
Charlie is getting along well with their teacher currently and enjoying school. They have a brief conversation about their upcoming weeks and say goodbye for the evening.
Yeah.
After a long day, they head home to spend some time with family, relax and watch some TV.
Yeah, I did all the right
Charlie
choices.
is completing their education responsibly and enjoying support from school.
See, I made all the right choices.
Charlie will have no further involvement with Prevent or other similar services because they made responsible decisions.
Yeah? I won! Now let's dive into a video that explains the prevent process. I don't know what any of that is. Uh-huh.
What is Prevent?
What is it?
Prevent is a referral
Oh, this is
program
an actual video.
operated by
Explaining anything.
Prevent will only come into contact with someone if they receive a referral either from them directly or from someone who has concerns.
Dude, if a
Referrals
parent...
can come from a variety of
If
places,
a,
such
if a
as
parent
parents,
pulls out a
other
fucking
family
referral to
members
you,
or
that's
friends,
bad parent.
teachers, and
Yeah.
health or social
You're a fucking
workers.
snitch.
Anyone can make a referral if they have concerns about radicalization.
Maybe just make a
The
referral about
referral
anybody
asks the
and just be
person
like, yo, this
filling the
guy's
form
thinking of
to
dangerous
include
shit.
details about the
Just send it to the
individual's
fucking
behavior,
police.
beliefs, and does not appear on a criminal
Does this
record.
bitch ever
Any
shut
involvement
up? You're
is
not
always
explaining
confidential
anything. You're just
and
explaining the
voluntary.
concept of, like...
Involvement with Prevent seeks to lead people away from behaviours that are against the law before they engage. It is designed not only to keep communities safe and peaceful, but to enable the individual at risk to live a fulfilling life without the risk of fines,
I was about to
arrest,
say,
or prison
like,
sentences,
is this
which may
program
arise
just
from
like
extreme behaviours.
gay conversion therapy, but for people who hate the government? Government project aimed at stopping extreme beliefs before they become real dangers. Well, that's cool and all, but I mean, what exactly do you think is an extreme belief? As the character showed, Prevent exists to safeguard us all from the threat of extremism and radicalization before any violence takes place. Yeah, but what exactly do you consider extreme? Prevent involves a lot of organizations such as schools, healthcare practitioners, and police to help people get support if they are considering extreme beliefs or behaviors. Again, what exactly are these extreme beliefs you're talking about? Through tackling beliefs linked to extreme behaviors, stopping the process that keeps individual community, and blah blah blah. Prevent does not punish and won't appear as a criminal record. Prevent is a source of support which uses a multi-agency approach in order to ensure that individuals' needs are met, from mentoring and education to mental health support. The purpose of Prevent is to help individuals make positive choices, not to make them feel isolated. What can I do if I have concerns about myself or others? If you are worried about yourself or someone you know, speaking to a trusted adult is the right thing to do. This is just school shit, man!
What can I do if I have concerns about myself or others?
Educate against hate. These links don't fucking work. Calling that number and prank calling them. This game sucked. I'm getting a 0 out of 10 from in the review. Is this a different one? No, I think these are all story. I think this was fucking stupid. And I think it was a complete waste of my time. Shout out UK. Psh. They don't need a shout out. They need to shut the fuck up. That's what they need to do. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I just reread the tweet. I was looking at this game how I would have answered it as a kid still in school. Hold on. No, hold on. What I need to do... My fucking Minecraft speedrun, dude.
Charlie was in...
Hold on. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about this enough. So they're talking about, a concerning video.
Someone on this website...
No, it says
has encouraged
download a
Charlie
fucking
to download
video.
a video. But Charlie is unsure.
Yeah, they're saying download a fucking video. They're not saying play it in the fucking browser. They're saying download the video. That could be a virus. But let's think about this for a second.
How should Charlie react?
What if it wasn't a virus?
Charlie wanted to continue being part of their new online community.
What if it wasn't a virus?
Charlie downloaded the video and shared it with different people online. Charlie felt relieved and happy that people were liking the video and also sharing it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I was thinking of this as like an intellectual, because if someone tells me to download a fucking video, I'm not gonna fucking do it. You know? If someone tells me to download a video, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, dude, shut the fuck up. You know? I'm not doing it. I'm gonna choose the wrong options. So, I did download the video, and I'm getting rewarded for it, because people like it.
Deep down, Charlie wasn't sure if this was the right thing to do.
We're extreme and
as some
violent.
of the ideas in the video were extreme and... It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offense
Wait a
conviction.
fucking minute. Hold on. Did they say that last time? Roll the clip back, please. You know?
In some cases, downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offense conviction.
A what? I don't remember if they said that streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offense. Streaming? You mean like the shit I can find on fucking YouTube? Of course. This guy's on a weird fucking website. You know, he's on a weird fucking website. Probably a website to pirate video games or some shit. You know? In a weird community that's gonna be like, download this fucking video. You know? That is kind of weird. But still, I think I already talked about how, like, it's weird getting called a fucking terrorist for
It's
downloading
important
video.
to remember that
Okay, another one.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie-
Should agree with the girl.
Over the next few days, Charlie became more and more frustrated with their situation.
That's when you go home and play People Playground and pretend it's the people that you hate.
They still weren't getting anywhere with their job, and Charlie started to worry about the...
You and me both. Alright, this was the other one.
Charlie has been...
This was the other one that I
They've
wasn't
been
too sure about. Because, like, I was like, oh, just ignore the fucking video, man.
In the video, they explain that...
Yeah, shut up. Because there's two things that I would do. I would either just fucking ignore it, or... Well, I would probably comment saying that's fucking stupid, and then just ignore it, and then forget that it exists. But there's also learning about it. Because that's the thing that I do. I'm like, you know what? Is that true? Is that true? Or are you just making fucking bullshit up? Because Twitter's like 99% fucking bots, you know? So, what if I did do a little bit of research?
Charlie wasn't sure if this video was true,
Yeah, so you do research.
but the recent other encounters made them curious.
Recent other encounters.
Charlie went directly to the account's website and found research papers, statistics, information about protests, and more regarding the replacement of white people.
Why would you go to the account's website instead of fucking Google? If an account is posting stuff about, oh, the immigrants are taking other people's fucking houses, and you go to their website, wouldn't it just show cherry-picked fucking shit? Be like, no, see? They did back 10 years ago. One guy. There's this thing called cherry-picking. Why would you go to the account's website? Go to fucking Google.
They continued browsing and encountered lots of harmful groups who agree with these sentiments.
Yeah, you're going to come across those types of people.
Charlie began intaking a lot of harmful ideological messages. In fact, some of the groups were actually illegal.
How the fuck was the group? How was a group illegal? But still, it like that isn't a bad option either. Like I would go to the website and be like, what the fuck is this about? You know, and go to the website and be like, is this true? And then I take my ass to fucking Google. You know, so like I would do that, and apparently doing that will get you fucking killed. I don't know. But yeah, that was the important thing. I mean, that shit that's fucking crazy, man. That's crazy that, like, the kind of reasonable options are, like, considered, like, halfway. Like, not fully negative, but halfway. It's fucking insane to me. But still, though, I think this entire thing is just propaganda. That's what I think. I think it's all propaganda. I'm going to go back to watching Malcolm in the Middle now.